Tanzania saw a significant investment surge in early 2025, with 901 registered projects creating more than 200,000 jobs.
Something big is happening in East Africa, a silent revolution that's turning a once-overlooked coastal nation into the beating industrial heart of an entire region. This is the story of Tanzania, a nation on the verge of becoming East Africa's industrial hub, powered by mega ports, modern highways, and ambitious energy projects that are reshaping its future. Welcome to Tanzania 2030, the rise of an industrial powerhouse. Just a decade ago, Tanzania was seen as a country of stunning landscapes, wildlife, and safaris. But beneath that natural beauty, the government was planning something much bigger, a long-term vision to transform Tanzania into a middle-income, industrialized nation by 2030. At the core of this vision lies infrastructure, the roads, ports, and power plants that would connect millions, attract global investors, and unleash Tanzania's full potential. President Samia Suluhu Hassan has accelerated this push, emphasizing public-private partnerships, regional trade integration, and sustainable energy expansion. The result, an economic awakening that is drawing attention from China, the Middle East, and even Europe, all eager to be part of Tanzania's rise. Let's start at the coast, where Tanzania's transformation truly begins. At Bagamoyo, just north of Dar es Salaam, a $10 billion mega port project is taking shape. Once complete, Bagamoyo Port will be the largest in East Africa, capable of handling 20 million containers a year, nearly 20 times the capacity of Dar es Salaam port. This is not just a local port, it's designed to serve the entire East and Central African region, connecting landlocked countries like Zambia, Rwanda, and the Democratic Republic of Congo to the Indian Ocean. Funded by partnerships with Chinese investors and Omani companies, the Bagamoyo port is part of Tanzania's broader industrial corridor plan, linking sea trade with new industrial zones, logistics hubs, and export facilities. Meanwhile, the Dar es Salaam port, Tanzania's current economic lifeline, has undergone a major modernization. With improved cargo handling systems, digital logistics management, and expanded berths, it's now one of the most efficient ports in the region. Together, these ports are turning Tanzania into a maritime powerhouse, rivaling Mombasa in Kenya and becoming the gateway of trade for East Africa. But ports alone don't build empires, connectivity does. That's why Tanzania is also constructing some of the most ambitious transport projects on the continent. The Standard Gauge Railway, SGR, stretching over 1,600 kilometers, is one of Africa's most advanced rail systems. Built with modern electric trains, it connects Dar es Salaam to Morogoro, Dodoma, and eventually Rwanda and Burundi. This isn't just about moving goods faster, it's about transforming economies. With freight capacity reaching up to 17 million tons per year, the SGR slashes transport costs, boosts regional trade, and makes Tanzania the main transit corridor for East Africa's landlocked nations. Parallel to this, Tanzania is developing express highways linking Dodoma to Dar es Salaam, Arusha to Nairobi, and Tunduma to Lusaka. These roads are part of the Trans-African Highway Network, creating a seamless trade route from the Indian Ocean to the Atlantic. For ordinary Tanzanians, this means faster travel, safer roads, and easier access to markets, hospitals, and schools. For investors, it means logistics efficiency, and for Tanzania, it means becoming the bridge between Africa's interior and the world. But infrastructure is only as strong as the power that fuels it. Tanzania's next leap comes from its energy revolution. The country is investing heavily in hydropower, natural gas, and renewable energy, ensuring industries run 24/7 without the blackouts that cripple many African economies. At the heart of this transformation is the Julius Nyerere Hydropower Project, one of the largest in Africa. Built on the Rufiji River, this $2.9 billion project will generate 2,115 megawatts, doubling Tanzania's national grid capacity. This single project will light up industries, cities, and villages, powering the SGR trains, manufacturing zones, and new industrial parks. Meanwhile, natural gas from Natsi Bay and Songo Songo is fueling power plants and providing cleaner energy alternatives for homes and factories. Add to that at the wind farms in Singida and solar projects in Dodoma, and Tanzania is on its way to becoming a regional energy exporter, a crucial step toward industrial self-reliance. With power and transport in place, Tanzania is now focusing on industrial production. Across the country, special economic zones, SEZs, and industrial parks are being developed, offering tax incentives, modern facilities, and ready access to ports and railways. The Bagamoyo Industrial Zone and Kibaha Industrial Estate are already attracting investors in textiles, cement, fertilizer, and steel. Chinese, Turkish, and Indian companies are setting up factories that produce goods not just for Tanzania, but for all of East Africa. This shift marks Tanzania's move from a raw material exporter to a manufacturing-driven economy. It's not just about factories, it's about jobs. Tens of thousands of young Tanzanians are now being trained as engineers, machine operators, and logistics specialists. Women entrepreneurs are entering the workforce in record numbers, taking roles in tech startups, agri-processing, and logistics companies that support the industrial ecosystem. Tanzania's rise is also reshaping East African geopolitics. Through the East African Community, EAC, and African Continental Free Trade Area, AFCFTA, Tanzania is positioned as a trade gateway connecting southern, central, and eastern Africa. Goods from Zambia, Malawi, Rwanda, and Uganda now move through Tanzanian ports, and the new ESR ensures those shipments reach the ocean faster and cheaper than ever before. Investors from China, the UAE, and the EU see Tanzania as a strategic entry point into Africa's fastest-growing consumer market, a population of over 400 million in the EAC alone. And with the Tanzanian shilling remaining relatively stable, the country is increasingly seen as a safe investment hub compared to some of its neighbors. Of course, the road to 2030 isn't without challenges. Bureaucracy, financing delays, and climate risks still threaten progress. The massive cost of infrastructure, often funded by foreign loans, raises questions about long-term debt sustainability, and as industries grow, environmental management becomes crucial to protect Tanzania's ecosystems. But unlike the past, Tanzania now has momentum and a clear blueprint. Its leadership is pushing for economic diversification, local skill development, and renewable energy balance. If it stays the course, Tanzania could emerge as not just a regional hub, but a continental model for sustainable industrialization. From the ports of Bagamoyo to the power of Rufiji, from the highways through Dodoma to the factories rising across Dar es Salaam, Tanzania is rewriting its destiny. Once known for its safaris and coastlines, it's now being recognized for its innovation, resilience, and ambition. The world is watching. By 2030, Tanzania may not just be part of East Africa's story, it could be leading it.